What's good? What's good, man? Your boy King of Travel, man. My sidekick is in the building, Cleo. Hey, yo, Cleo, listen, today gonna be a deep discussion. You know what I mean? They call me the King of Travel, but today they're gonna call me the King of Knowledge. And I want to address the situation with Walter Meyer and what Walter Meyer said. And it's a great thing what Walter Meyer said, but I hope that he came with the right intentions of what he said. And I'm gonna explain to you why I say that.
What is that? A master's craft?
No, well, see, Walter Meyer was pretty much enlightening the people that how much your subscribers mean to you. And I definitely agree 100%. But the $1 million question was Walter Meyer saying that out of a pure heart, or was Walter Meyer just saying that because he see how the YouTube game is changing? This is the thing about people sometimes. Sometimes it takes different situations for people start to humble themselves down and see how serious this algorithm really is. So my thing is I definitely respect what Walter Meyer said, how much subscribers mean to them, and respecting the people that support you and put you in position. Because what happens with a lot of people, what they don't realize, we are really nobody. Only reason why we somebody because somebody else made us somebody. If hand don't wash hand, nothing get washed. Understand where I'm coming from. So you got the big house on the hill. You might got money in the bank. You got a nice car. You got this. But how did you get all that? What happens with people is that their ego gets so big. Their head gets so big because they start getting positioned and then they forget where they come from. They forget that one time they was at the bottom, now they rise to the top, and forget about everybody that elevated them to the top. See what happens when your ego get big, it creates false delusions. You're not seeing the bigger picture and understanding and say, listen, let me continue to be humble because of the fact that, man, if it wasn't for these people, where would I be at today? Would I have the car that I got? Would I have the house that I have? Everything works in rotation. So the thing is, it's definitely good what Walter Meyer brings to the surface, but I hope it's because he have a pure heart in what he's saying. Or he understand right now, because let me tell you one thing, Cleo, about me. If I tell you something, that must mean I know what time it is. I told a lot of people in the month of February, it's a big change in the algorithm. Rather anybody believe me or not, you don't have to believe me. I'm gonna let the algorithm show you for itself. It don't matter how many fans you got. That algorithm got the power to block your fans from seeing you. It's all up to the YouTube and what they do. They control all the volume of everything that's happening, believe it or not. You know what I mean? They could have these certain people see your channel and these people don't even see it. So my thing is the fact of definitely your subscribers mean a lot and your fans mean a lot. But I also want to address something, Cleo. And I see MARWA on this journey and I see D-Mongo. And hopefully they continue on their journey, but they seem a little puzzled in the mind right now. And I want to advise anybody. We in life, we take it day by day and see where things go. But don't put too much pressure on yourself if things just ain't going the way you expect it to. Because maybe what has happened, just looking at MARWA video and you get to the point where you start showing people, you're not showing people your private part, but you peeing and showing people stuff like that. You're walking on beaches when there ain't much going on. Look at the energy that's around you. You know what I mean? If you're supposed to have a travel channel, what does it matter when you're showing people you washing your clothes? What does it matter when you're showing people to pee and be free in nature? That goes to show you that maybe things ain't manifesting the way you expect it to. So at this point in the game, don't ever feel afraid to say, you know what? If it ain't working, I'm going to have to either shift directions or I'm going to have to do something different. Because if not, you're going to run yourself in the hole. Trying to prove a point to people, it's not worth it. Cleo, you can go ahead and take the floor.
Yeah, all I'm going to say is that You brought this. I didn't watch the video of Amara being positive and being humbled. You know, it's good. People needs to be humbled. Like you said, karma will catch up with everybody out there. Karma will catch up. As you said, the algorithms have changed. You've said this in many videos. You've told many people, many reactors, many YouTubers. You've spoken to people about this. However, I came up with an idea of saying, let's do collabos. You know, I'm one basically. In all these reactors, my channel is the oldest channel, so I know how long. Like my channel is quite older than every YouTuber. As far as I know, you can check my videos not by Gmail account, but by videos posted timeline. You know, now I came to realize that I wasn't a YouTuber or regular YouTuber, but if you want to be serious of becoming a YouTuber, time has changed. You gotta you can own YouTube channel yourself. Now, if you look at Wadameyer, I'm mentioning Wadameyer because he's an African YouTuber. He has the people working behind him, and he engages people in the video. If you look at the reactors, they speak to the camera like this. Walla, 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 walla. Talk and talk and talk on camera like this alone. But if you engage, not just engaging in comments, but engaging in the way you speak, in the mannerism, and you need to do collaborations. Now, I told many reactors and many other YouTubers, guys, I'm here. I'm a YouTuber. I said, oh, what's your channel? I gave them my channel. Oh, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. No. I'll call you. They never called me. When I approached, King the Traveler, I said, okay, please help me. I want to come into your channel and I want to do collab. I didn't say I'm coming to you, King the Traveler. I'm coming to steal your subscribers. I did not say that. That's why when we started engaging in this, I said my contribution, which I've done to your channel, and my contribution is to bring people that I brought already: Modesta, A.M. Carol, Carrie, Grace Carey, and the fellow the boy and other people, right? And that was my contribution. You need to do collabos. You don't just sit there and speak and looking at the microphone and walla, 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 talk and talk and talk. You need to do collabos. You need to have a people. If you don't have money, you can try to get somebody who wants to grow his skills. Now, I have a problem with many reactors and many YouTubers, such as Ayamara. Ayamara is just himself and the camera facing himself. There are young people out there, and people who are not even young but are old and they want to accomplish their dreams. They don't even want to be interested in traveling. They just want to hold the camera, your GoPro, your any camera. And there are people who want to grow their skills in editing. Do collaboration. That's number one. Number two, if you can do that, reactors, I'm saying to all reactors, don't be too selfish. Don't be too narcissistic and talk to the camera alone. It takes the whole village to grow a child. Two heads are better than one. How are you going to talk to everybody else alone in your studio with your camera in front of the camera? So you need to do this. Number one. Number two, if you have comments in your channel, do not delete. Now, I've realized that many YouTubers, Wadameyer does that, everybody does that. I believe if Wadameyer had to leave some of the, because the guidelines are not saying delete everything, delete every comment. It says only when it's a spam.
Well,
It violates
Leo,
other.
Leo, let me stop you. Let me stop you in a position for what you're saying.
Yeah.
And this coming from me, and this is what a lot of people don't realize, but before I address them with this, let me reintroduce myself. King is a made man. I've been a made man a long time ago. But the reason why I'm going to tell y'all I'm a made man, because when I bring this to y'all attention, I don't want y'all to ever think that I'm doing this because I need someone. It's not about needing anyone, because I'm going to say it again, I'm a made man. But what Cleo is saying make a lot of sense. Because if both people come together in conglomerates, it brings more energy and it brings more attraction. But when everybody want to separate themselves and think this and that, that's why in the end, it's almost like now everybody competing with each other. Everybody competing with, it's like you'd be surprised how much energy rises when teams coming together and everybody in a, in a thing with everybody. But I want to say that clear, and I'm going to let you get the stage. But King is a made man, but regardless of I'm a made man, that's one of the biggest problems when it comes to a lot of people. They just want to be to themselves, and they just want to do it all themselves. It is what it is. But see, let me tell you something. And that's when things start going for the worse, and then they wonder why, man, what's happening? Now we competing with each other. Everybody competing with each other. But, everybody take it the wrong way.
Why, bro? Why? Why do you have to do that? Because the whole thing of YouTube successful, it's not to be narcissistic. Let me tell you guys something. When you start your YouTube, you need to transform. You can't keep doing the same thing over and over and just look at the camera and look at the camera as if you're looking at the people, something that you're going to edit. Give people skills, plow back in the community. Give your camera to somebody who does not need money. He just needs to hold the camera. Give the opportunity to somebody who can do the editing and contribute to your subscribers' engagements. That's what most successful YouTubers have done. But I see all these people, it's easy to buy a camera. Anybody can start a channel today. I have started a channel for some Kenyans. I never asked, I never published their names and whatsoever. I never did that. I hosted them on my channel and I put the links. Then I decided, okay, I'm going to start the channels for them. I did. That person within 1 or 2 months, she's got now almost 1 point something subscribers. I never asked anything from that. My channel took more than a decade to grow to 11,000 subscribers. Then all this Wadamaya and Ayamara, whatever, my channel was there before all of them. Up until now, I'm stagnant. I realized the best thing to do is to do collabos. And when you do collabo, if I do collabo, let me make it very clear. Some comments from the beginning when I started doing YouTube collabos with King the Traveler, it was not because I wanted his subscribers to come to me. I want to make it very clear. You gotta be innovative in your life. And I learned a lot from this. I asked, let me make it very clear here. I had said to King the Traveler, please, that's you show him that I meant it. Don't put my name, don't put my link on his channel. I said it very clear. Then later on, I asked me, King the Traveler, please, now you can put my name. Okay? Okay, me and the King, we speak our minds anyway. I'm gonna say this. Yes, no problem, right? King, you don't have any problem, right? We always speak our minds here, right? So I told the King the Traveler, don't put my link, don't put my name, because I was not there to get his subscribers. I just wanted to be able to express myself. Let me make it very clear. You don't need a channel to be a YouTuber. You don't need a channel to be a reactor.
Well, see, Cleo, I want to tell you something. As far as anybody scared people get their subscribers, that never was a biggie to me. Exactly. And honestly, because I feel like what's meant for someone will be for them regardless. So if it was meant for you to get certain subscribers of mine, it is what it is. And I think that's one of the biggest reasons why people don't want to collaborate with people, because they feel maybe the next person authority might be stronger than them. But the way I look at the world and the way the universe works, what's meant gonna be, it is what it is. You know what I mean? So that's why it don't even matter to me.
So yeah, it doesn't matter to anyone. Who cares? I also don't care. I don't get emotional. I don't get emotional things. But what I'm trying to say is, okay, get your number of subscribers, like Ayamara and the King the Traveler said. The more subscribers you have, definitely people will come to you. That is what are some people who buy subscribers and views. But I gotta warn you. All those people who bought subscribers and views, you are killing your own channel, because those are click farms. You know, those are click farms and they're bots. And I'm telling you, those are not real people who watches your content. You gotta generate your own subscribers. It is true, the more subscribers you have, the more people who come and watch your content, the more army and African command that America have surrounding African continent, the more people who worship America. The more people you have in China, the more people see China as the most powerful country in the world. That's how things works. And you need a number of times that your video is being viewed. You need watch hours. Let me tell you something. Watch hours, engagements, click through, whatever, the percentage in the audience retention, the revenues, the subscribers, all these views does not come without changing and being innovative. You cannot speak from the whole month alone in front of your camera, and that will be called narcissistic. If you guys are going to call people, other YouTubers as narcissistic, you should also begin to start introspecting yourself. You should start looking inside yourself. Are you also not narcissistic? It takes a thief to see a thief. All right? It takes a thief to see a thief. It takes a smart guy to know the other smart guy. It takes China to know America. It takes America to know China. So all these things, all the metrics that you're looking for, all the measurement that you're looking for your YouTube channel comes from collabos. You need to do many collabos as much as you can so that your percentage of popularity, success, the measurement, the more subscribers you have, the more people will be interested in your content and are likely to view your channel, to engage with you, to turn on the notifications. And you gotta have a high quality videos. Don't just sit there and be narcissistic, blah, 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 blah. And make sure, I've noticed that many people delete the comments. That behavior of deleting comments can have consequences through your channel. Okay? Can have consequences through your channel. So, because the subscribers that you already have are loyal to you and have chosen to follow your channel, and they're able to receive your notifications, and they're watching your videos, they're reading your comments, but deleting your comments that they have shared and shared with you, with others as well. And because all the comments, it helps you to grow your audience even further. Having a large number of subscribers, as I said, it will establish your credibility. You will have authority over your content. But when you have just a few subscribers and you yap, talking,
you know what though, Cleo? I want to say something about that too. You know, I don't delete no comments off my channel because I feel like it is what it is on my channel. I don't want anything to be fake about it. I mean, what world we live in, everybody gonna say something positive about you. That's why me personally, a negative gonna come regardless. And people not born, people not stupid. They know that channel had to have some negative stuff on it too.
I said that in the other video, the previous videos we did. I said that when people are not stupid, and if you delete one comment, it's not.
I ain't deleting nothing. It is what it is. Let me tell you why I don't delete nothing, because you know what? It shows it ain't everybody that don't care what nobody say, can't gonna speak his mind regardless. I'm not gonna get no moderator delete no comment, bro. It is what it is, bro. I'm gonna feel how I'm gonna feel regardless, whether you like it or not. Not everybody built to like what I say. Not everybody built to see everything positive to me. That's not the way the universe works. So deleting comments to me is a waste of time. You think that the algorithm believe that everybody says positive about you? In what world we live in? Huh. Shit.
Yeah, that's where the problem. Okay, I'm on the line. I'm on the line. I'm on the line. I'm on the line. Sorry.
It's almost like to me.
I will say. Come again. Sorry. Say it again.
To me, it's almost like to me, people want to act like everybody got nothing positive to say towards my channel. That's not the way it works. You got people that isn't going to like you just because of you.
Meaning, if you should have King the Traveler, you should appreciate if somebody comes to your channel, okay?
Mm-hmm.
If somebody comes to your channel and say something, as long as it's not a spam, I'm gonna talk about this later on. As long as it's not a spam, as long as it's not anything, whether you like it or not, I mean, it's not gonna wrap you. Not all the comments are going to make you happy, you know. But those comments can also share some niche, you know. It will contribute to your industry because you are in the YouTube industry right now, and all these your YouTube is leading you to new opportunities you never thought or fathomed that will happen, and it's giving you opportunities. So for people who does not want to have a partnership, you know, and their videos, I'm saying it. I have approached the people to say, let's do collabo. I am not here to steal your subscribers, but that's why they say you are also stealing. If you say I come to your channel and we do collabo and partnership, and I'm stealing your subscribers, because your subscribers will get to know me. What about you stealing subscribers from other people's channels that you're reacting to? Because if you reacted to IMARWA and people started hating IMARWA, like, oh, we don't like IMARWA, we don't like Dave, we don't like Dimgango because of what you said, then all those people come to you. What have you done? You have hijacked Nyebo Hans's subscribers. You've stolen them. Don't lie to me. Most of those subscribers are saying, even in your comment, King the Traveler, they are saying, I used to donate money to David. I used to donate money to Uncle Mo. I used to donate money to IMARWA and all Dimwango, whatever. Now I'm here. You have opened my eyes. It means these were not your subscribers, for starters. So why would you not give opportunity to someone who just wants to develop himself? Why is it most of us, when we start something, we think this is for ourselves? And you've forgotten that you're going to have too much of narcissistic and obsession and possessed with your mentality of reacting. Then after that, you're going to say things that may create, because that content is just based on one family the whole time. But I'm saying your subscribers are your metric, and you can achieve your goals. But the things that you should not do, you as a reactor, things that you should not do, you as a YouTuber.
Keep talking.
Delete subscribers' comments. I'm going to repeat. Do not delete subscribers' comments. Do not delete subscribers' comments. Do not delete subscribers' comments. And don't go in there and give too much attention to one person. Okay? Give attention to your subscribers. Engage with your subscribers. Engage with the people who are always giving you likes on your video, who giving you comments on your video, and their notifications are turned on. You know, people don't think that what you like, also your subscribers will like it. Don't think that the things that you hate, like comments, also your subscribers hates. That's not true. Who owns your channel? Is it your friends? Who's your role model? Who inspires you? Who are you answerable to? Who is your spiritual, moderator? These are the questions you should ask. I would say all these people are your subscribers. YouTubers do not delete subscribers' comments unless they violate the platform's community guidelines and anything that's offensive. But if you know this is not offensive, abusive, spammy, do not delete. If it's just a piece of advice, somebody giving you advice that, okay, do this, do not delete. Because every speech, this platform of YouTube has a freedom of speech, has a value of freedom of speech, has a value of, it encourages open discussion through comments. It values the engagement between creators and their audience. So why would you delete the comments of subscribers? If it's not seen as a negative action, don't take action. I'm going to say this again. If it's not seen as a negative, spammy, or insulting, or abusive, do not delete it. Engage with your content and the subscribers and comments so that it can lead you to, otherwise, deleting might be backlash from your audience and damage your reputation as creator. The one thing that I want to mention here is that, deleting comments should be done sparingly, only if it's necessary to maintain a positive, respectful community on your channel. That's all you need to do. But the more subscribers you have, the more people will be interested in your content, and the more likely that your videos will be viewed, if I might say that. Otherwise, nobody's gonna view your content, and this can increase exposure. Most of you guys, YouTubers and reactors, you know that you got exposed, even though some people haven't exposed you, but you already exposed yourself. Now we know you because we watch your videos. But why deleting comments? It's not unethical. It's not illegal. It's just a comment. It's just engagement. But I'm going to say this. I'm going to try to mention this. I have asked reactors to do collabos, and these can increase their subscribers on their channel. Not like somebody is stealing subscribers from you. Of course, having more subscribers will also increase your viewership. And you need the advice I can give it to all of you guys that are working hard to expand and build your enterprise of YouTube. Make sure you optimize your videos, search and discover on YouTube. Because let me tell you one thing here, okay? You have a time to do that, okay? Of course, I know that reacting to other YouTubers' content, this is a popular way. It's popular. Everybody's doing it for creators to engage with their audience and to generate views, to generate engagements, to generate subscribers on their own channel. I know that's the whole idea. That's why people are becoming reactors. But the approach of reaction videos that you guys are making and content, it can also be seen as negative and harmful to other YouTubers. But let alone, the subscribers will be like, we love gossip, bring it on. And obviously, some of the subscribers are very smart.
So I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
You're trying to get people to see everything on a universal view of everything, regardless of what. When it comes to the collaboration, sometime like, when people have the wrong intentions in their mind about what's going to happen if I collab with people, but then they at the same time, the reactions is bringing people their way. So it's almost like they taking, well, I wouldn't even say they taking. It's just, like I said, if you look at the bigger picture, maybe it was built for them people to come that react away. You know, the thing about it, you can't control people's minds. It's almost like you question sometimes, like, just as people looking at things the wrong way when it comes to doing things together.
It's like you having, a party, a political party, like a Democrats, without a Congress, without anybody, just you, no ministers, just you. That's what reactors are doing, and that's what IMR is doing. That's what DAVEY is doing. How come this Congress mom, DAVEY Jr., Uncle Mo, IMR, Dimwango, how many channels? 5 channels. 5 channels. Can't they make one channel for themselves?
Yeah. Yeah.
Why 5 channels? Okay, in all these, and instead of collaborating and working with the camera people, editing people can check algorithms. You're busy buying people to behave and to become something, and just you think that will work. But in the long run, that's in the short term, man.
Yeah.
That's wrong. So I understand what is going on here on the street.
Well, basically what happened is eating everybody channel up in the village. Because guess what? It's almost like everybody want to make their own money, but they're going to thin their own money out. Because what happens when everybody content look the same? And that's what they did. They draw everybody out. Everybody going to Uncle Ma house. Everybody going to MARWA house. Everybody do. It's the same thing. So everybody's like.
Exactly. That's why I say to you, King the Traveler, to your audience, that reacting to other YouTubers' content, this is a popular way. I understand it. It makes you popular. It exposes you as a reactor. You become, everybody get to know you. Oh, now I got a 3, I got a 4,000, I got a 6, I got 11,000, I got 12, I got 18,000, I got 16 subscribers, I got 500,000 subscribers, I got 300 subscribers, 300,000 subscribers. You want to be popular. You want to be pristine. That this is a pristine, I'm popular on this. Of course, I understand, but you gotta understand that if a reactors YouTuber that is reacting solely based on that, and they're reacting to other creators, reacting to other YouTubers. I'm gonna say this: if a reactor is reacting to a content made by another creator, another YouTuber, like a reactor reacting to IMR, it's gonna be difficult for you to establish a unique brand.
Let me ask your opinion on something right, Cleo, since we talking about that, right? I had watched one of Black Beauty TV videos, and it was very strong. What I had like about what Black Beauty TV said, she said that the other reactor coming against us reactors, they're supposed to be an advocate for MARWA, right? But she said that reactor is just trying to do this for her own good, because why is she coming against us? Why is she not saying positive stuff about MARWA video? Why is she telling the people all the positive stuff about MARWA? That's almost like, it don't make no sense what she's saying. Is she really trying to be an advocate for MARWA, or she just trying to build her name up? Off of coming against Modesta Lifestyle and different reactors like that.
That's okay. So whether there are people who go behind somebody, behind other reactors, behind other creators, and go and speak to the family, and there are other people who were reactors. We don't know who you are. I don't know what King the Traveler is saying, but my comment on this is that there are people out there. I don't even watch these people, but I know there are people out there who are attacking reactors. Now, I will say this: there are 2 sides of the story, King the Traveler. 2 sides of the coin. Every reactor has his own freedom and rights to react either negative or positive against or against the subject,
Mhm.
which is, if you want to support IMARA, you are free to do that. If you decide to change, that's the mind. So no reactor should be controlling another reactor. If let's say, for example, if reactors don't like Pastor Boxman, if the reactors don't like who's this guy, Crooked the Traveler, because maybe seems to is these people can be a little bit soft, whatever. It's their own path. It's their path they have chosen. Choices and decisions are only made by individual, not by external powers.
Keep talking, please.
You are not an American government that controls African countries. You are not a Commonwealth that controls, that you are the president and head of the state of all many states in Africa and other Asian countries. It's just a reaction content you're doing. It's just a reactor. So if any of these people chosen to do this, it's their own ways. For example, let me ask you, King the Traveler, you like mentioning this guy. What's his name? The guy from where's he from? Why do you keep mentioning the guy? What's his name?
Which one?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It says he's a church guy. Is TD Jakes or what? The guy who spiritual guy. I think he's a spiritual. I don't know what. Is a YouTuber or spiritual? I don't know which one.
You ain't talking about Pastor Boxman.
Oh yes, you like mentioning Pastor. I don't even know why you like. Does it Pastor Boxman on your channel or something? Because you like.
Now you know what, man? Pastor Boxman is a funny bishop, man. And then he got this anointing oil. He got some kind of anointing spiritual oil he be selling.
He gave it to you? He gave you anointed. That's why you mention his name all the time?
Yo, I don't know, man. He told me yesterday, I went on his channel, and Boxman told me, he told me to stop hanging certain things on my channel. Now, but he a funny dude, man. He funny. He make me laugh. He's the most funniest pastor I ever saw in my life. I never saw a pastor like that, man.
Yeah, maybe because, but what I'm saying is it's your own choice to mention Pastor Boxman in your channel. But you're also a reactor, And remember, King the Traveler, you can engage with me. Okay? Don't let me talk. Okay. You mentioning the gentleman, Pastor Boxman, respect to the brother from Ghana. You mentioning him, but he is not part of the reactors. Isn't it different? He's not one of the lazy gang, right?
You ain't think so? He a reactor though. Why you say that?
No, I'm saying he's supporting IMR. That's what I heard. I don't watch his.
No, that's the thing about him. Like he betrays a lot though.
Mentioning his name in your channel. Why?
Huh?
He is attacking many reactors in your laser gang, right? Yes,
no, but I don't know. I'm gonna be real. I ain't know where that came from because he was actually.
Watch his videos, King the Traveler. Maybe you don't watch his videos. No,
I see it. At first, he was talking a different language. That came out the blue. He was talking about MARWA. Matter of fact, Pastor Boxman is the one who started me reacting.
He started reacting? The first one?
That's the one who started me reacting. He the first one giving the interview.
He told you so?
Huh?
Pastor Boxman told you that he was the first reactor in Africa?
No, he started me reacting.
So he owns your channel, right? He owns your channel. You pay him, or what's is a moderator?
No, he don't own my channel, but he pretty much gave me a vision. Like he gave me he the first one to open the flow for me to express myself.
He has the shares in your channel.
Nah, he ain't got no shares. Well, whatever you call it, but basically what Pastor Boxman did is he gave me, you know how some people put you in a position that now you start reacting? And he even asked me that on the video. He said, are you going to start reacting after this video? I told him, I don't know. And ever since then, I started reacting. So
sort of, Pastor Boxman is your mentor. he advises on everything. Has he ever advised you about me collaborating with you? What has he ever said about me being in your channel?
No, he ain't never say nothing.
So he doesn't make a key decisions in your channel. Does he make a key decisions?
No, I don't really, he don't really, I conversate with him through the YouTube now, but
Oh yeah,
but
yeah.
he
But
basically what it is, I feel like he gave me the torch and I just kept it going.
yeah, it takes a village. Everybody else, I mean, people go to university because somebody told them, but that does not mean that they should always be there. I mean, everybody also became the president, minister, a student, became a pastor. Somebody spoke to him to become a pastor, right?
So that's what I'm saying. I look at Pastor Boxman, because if it wasn't for Boxman, I wouldn't even know more. That's the lifestyle on Black Beauty TV and all that. See, the thing is, I was basically talking about how Marwa disrespected me when I was coming into Africa, and Pastor Boxman did the interview with me.
Yeah.
So once he did the interview, that's when I start connecting with everybody else. So I just give him respect where he come from, because you got to remember the first person who gauged you in a certain audience.
Okay, so he came up with that idea. So you feel like you owe him permanently. What's your take on him taking on Modesta and the Black Beauty, taking on these two ladies that are reactors?
Well, my take on him, he just joking around. You ask me. He just being himself, but he ain't serious. He's playing around. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think it's no animosity. I think deep down inside, the brother got a good heart. That's why I still support him. He just playing around. That's just like me. Like, people will see, they tell me I got like devil stuff and all that on my channel. But I mean, like, it depends on how you look at it. Like, I just playing around. You know what I mean? I just joking. That's just how I react.
I know. So which side are you? Are you on the Pastor Boxman's side? Are you on the reactors genuinely? Which side are you? Because remember, you can be hypocritic. You know what a hypocritical means?
Mm-hmm.
And contradiction. I want you to be aware, King the Traveler. You are my best friend, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and thanks a lot also for giving me opportunity to engage with you on your platform. Even though you don't send my link, Clear Bonnet link there, but it's fine. With contradictions, it's very strong. I understand the gentleman, Pastor Boxman. I respect him, his character, and I like the way you've described him. And I could have described him the same way, because I mean, most of the time, I believe that I need to give him advice as well, but I haven't watched his channel, so I can't even say much, because I would like him to go further in life. He has dreams to accomplish,
Mm-hmm.
But I haven't watched. I need to watch his channel, then I think I can speak to him and meet him, whatever, maybe one day. But the thing is, I can say to you, King the Traveler, bluntly, is that the gentleman we are talking about here is a gentleman who has mentioned the names of the people and this side and this side and this side, and you have also involved yourself in that. It's called a contradiction and a hypocritical way of displaying yourself, because people need to know, even your subscribers need to know, which side are you, and even reactors that are your partners, they respect you. I mean, I know everybody respects you, King the Traveler. I know they do. I also do. You know that very well, and I don't think you know that, but they do respect you.
Well, the thing about me, Cleo, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm a very being on sides. It's hard for me to say rather I'm on anybody's side. I just enjoy the moment and do a reaction on what it's reacting. You know what I mean? Because I'm a deep thinker when it comes to life. That's like if you ask me, what side am I on? Am I on Donald Trump's side or Joe Biden's side? I would tell you I'm really not on nobody's side. I'm more like Donald Trump, but the side that really controls everything is deeper than Donald Trump and Joe Biden. So it ain't really a side anyway.
What? Did you just say that?
Yeah, that's how I think. When it comes to the reactions, when it comes to people, I look, Like when it comes to Modesta Lifestyle, Black Beauty TV, AM Carol, and in the reactors on trending, you know, Go Matata. We are having a good time, and we entertaining, and Pastor Boxman entertaining. But he's supposed to. How I really look at Pastor Boxman? He's the preacher, but he's a different. He's a spiritual pastor. But if you notice some of the words he's saying, it's kind of street. So I look at him as a street spiritual pastor. So a lot of people say it's fake, but it's funny. It's funny though. So it's kind of funny to me.
So the thing is, what I've asked you, this is the honest, you know, I'm your best friend, as I said, and I always speak bluntly. You keep mentioning him in your channel. Are you reacting positively towards him, or are you reacting towards the Ayamara and Davey? What, like, I'm still trying to, I can't wrap myself around. But
well, no, I react to, well, okay, so like, let's say for an example, I did a video with him and I had Pastor Boxman on it, and he was the devil in the pastor suit. The reason why I did that is because Modesta made a comment. Modesta said, that devil from the pits of hell or something like that. So I just was being funny with it. You know what I mean? But that's all. But I just mentioned him, you know, because he a cool pastor to me.
You ordained him to be a pastor? Did you ordain him? Did you make him a pastor? Well,
the thing is, I just look at him as a comedian pastor, more like it. Let's say a comedian pastor.
Does he know that he's a comic pastor?
I think so. Pastor Boxing be playing, man. I know he be playing around.
So is West putting, you know, his live shows, live streaming 1 hour or 2 hours just for playing on YouTube? How old is he?
I have no clue.
Cool. So let's skip this. Let's go back to this King the Traveler. I think,
but I don't believe age has nothing to do with it. Some people just got different personalities.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. That's me. I just wanted to know this because, you know, I speak my mind, and I'm saying I don't watch most of these things. I don't watch. I'm just trying to speak my mind here. I'm not a pastor. I'm not anything. I'm just the guy who wants to.
No. And listen, I respect that, Cleo, but you got to understand, I'm a very deep thinker. Like when you said, what age is he, right? Let me tell you something. Age is a word that was made up.
I know.
Yeah, guess what? Everything, your perception of life is everything that was made up. I ask you, what color my shirt? You're going to say black because that's what you was taught. So when it comes, it's not even about age to me. It's not about none of that. It's just your mindset of who you are at the time of your life. So it comes to...
Okay, you're right. Actually, I understand your philosophy. But don't misquote me. Please, King the Traveler. I was just saying, I was just reacting on what you say, that he's a pastor, he's ordained, he's he's just playing, he's a comedy, spiritual leader, whatever you like, he's oil, he sells, whatever. I does not say, no comment on that. But when you said playing, he's just playing, then I was wondering, does he have time to be live streaming for 1 hour, 2 hours, just so much time in the world? Is he already a millionaire or billionaire? Which direction is he taking? Because he needs to change his country. He needs to change his community. He needs to change himself. He needs to get a wife. You know, he needs to get his life together. You have to tell Pastor Boxman the truth. King the Traveler.
But let me ask you a question. He might have had a bunch of wives and he was still want to be single. You know what somebody told me one time? They said I should be at the point now ready to get a wife. I said, you got to understand, you can't say that because you don't know what I went through in my past to say rather I want a wife right now.
Say no more. I'll do the difference to myself. Sorry.
You see what I'm saying? Like real talk, like maybe a wife is my distraction right now. Maybe I enjoy life the way it is. I'm cool.
Pastor, I want to go, Pastor, bro.
Yeah, so you know, life brings different experiences for different people. You know, let's think about this like this for an example. That's just like Michael Jackson. They said Michael Jackson lost his childhood. And when he got older, he said he was almost like he just wanted to be a child. So, you know,
he was a child. He was a child.
Yeah, so we can't really judge. You don't know what people go through to get where they at in life. And that's what I'm going to be honest with you. I'm far off judgmental when it comes to people. And I think that what separates me from a lot of people. I'm very humble with things. I'm laid back, and I just don't really judge, you know. Let me tell you, even when I react on my with them, I don't have no animosity against them, you know. It's just I ain't like them, but I like them sometime in a funny way. Sometimes I like them in a serious way. It's no telling what personality you want to get when it comes to me. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. You're right.
So
You're
I'm just a
right.
free-spirited person because I don't believe in condemning nobody. You know what I'm saying? That's just like if we talk about religion right now, and you say, if I believe in God, I would say, well, I believe it's a higher power than us. It's a higher energy. It's something beyond our force and our control. But you got to understand there's 10,000 religions out here. So I can't tell you I could believe in the God you say you believe in. Because at the same time, what about them other 9,099 religions? And that's just how I look at life in general on a bigger scale when it comes to anything. You know, when it comes to the reactors, when it comes to, you know, past the box, man, it's never no bad energy.
No, 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 no. It's the King of the Traveler. You don't. I understand what you're saying, but my brother, I like you so much. Okay, I like you so much. But there's so many things you're saying there. All right, there's so many things you gotta focus. Don't contradict yourself. This video is gonna be interesting. Edit that part out. Okay, you gotta focus. Okay, on not contradict. I'm giving you this. You take it or leave it. Do not contradict yourself. You need to work hard on this one. Don't contradict yourself. We did these things already with the Ayamara, you know, contradicting himself throughout. You already have started a new path, you know, from a traveling king, the traveler, to reactor, and to a wizard. What you call that name they're calling you?
The,
Wizard and
the,
what?
king, the king of the witch and wizards.
King of witch and wizards. You know, you have transformed yourself, but you cannot be all over the place. This advice I can give you, like, you're my brother. Okay, so don't jump around like that. You know, just focus. You either focus on Pastor Boxman, or focus on the you're reacting to the subject that you're reacting. But also you can combine it, two elements of Pastor Boxman, and as well as reacting to words. But the thing is, you are part of the lazy gang. You know, there are also in this reaction, there are also codes. There are codes. You know, you're an intellectual person, you're a philosopher. There are codes in life. I don't know Pastor Boxman's codes. It's difficult to know his codes. You know, if it's difficult to know the cause of the person, you don't know this person well. Because if you go this way, you go this way, you jump around, that's, you know, it creates contradiction. Your image, people don't know you at all. They get confused. People just run away. They don't understand. You know, so these are the things that I'm trying to point out. That's number one. The another thing is that I want to ask you a question, right? The reason why I was asking about the moderator, if he's a moderator, there was another person who said, please push Cleo Bonnet's channel on your YouTube. Okay, I'm not saying that I support that, but all I can say is that this person said, is your subscriber, actually, one of your subscriber. Please push the Cleo Bonnet's channel, whatever, by putting the link on his name. Like, we do YouTube together. First of all, I ask you not to. Secondly, I ask you to, you can put my name on your channel. It's fine. You can put the link so that people were asking, like, who's Bonnie? Does he have a channel? So you can put the link from there. You know, this is just another thing that I wanted to point out. In our conversation today, King of the Traveler, we spoke about more about subscribers and why you gotta have more subscribers. The question I wanted to point out to you, King of the Traveler, is I'm reflecting on this, that how can a small YouTuber have more subscribers? Because what Ayamara says, he's forgetting that there are other small YouTubers. Like I just said, I helped somebody from Kenya to have a YouTube channel, and now she has about more than 1,000 subscribers within a month or two. I helped her. I started the channel. I was writing the content. I stopped. I am selfless like that. So if Yamara says you gotta have more subscribers, what about a person who has 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 subscribers? Should that person forget about it to say, okay, no, I gotta have more subscribers. This, I don't know. I want you to elaborate something around this, because don't sideline subscribers that I mean, YouTubers that have less subscribers. You gotta say something about it. If you want to have a master class in passing, don't say only you gotta have more subscribers, or to attract more views and stuff like that. What about, because every day there are thousands and hundreds of thousands of new YouTubers. How do we encourage those people to not to give up just because you, King the Traveler, or someone else has got more subscribers? Please answer the question, King the Traveler. I think this question is very important for small YouTubers.
Well, to be honest with you, it's the same thing like Walter Meyer said. Everybody got to start from somewhere. And at the end of the day, if you got the time and you got the energy, just keep pushing regardless of what. But what I do know too, and see, Cleo, I'm above and beyond how a lot of people think about things. We're really not in control, whether we get center stage or not. So I can encourage people all day to keep going, but guess what? They might still never get the center stage. And if they never get the center stage and YouTube don't suggest them to more people, they can have the best content in the world. But that don't matter, Cleo. It's that
That's me.
Yeah, you can have the best content in the world, but it's so many people competing every day. If you know how many people actually trying to grow a channel, you would understand. And then especially in 2023, I don't believe in lying to the audience. We got a lot of competition out here. So basically, people get paid off the advertisement through YouTube. You got to understand, TikTok is a big competitor. People doing videos for free all day long. Like, they don't have to pay YouTube. That's why a lot of money is going down. Only certain content creators going to get a lot of money. So my thing is, I can't fake to the people. It is what it is. You'd be surprised how many people channel suffering.
Another question. So if algorithms is going this way, because people don't listen to you, King the Traveler. You said something that this thing is unpredictable in some past videos. You said so, right? Remember? This thing is unpredictable. I know that afterwards I saw IMR's video, so he said something like that. I was like, oh, okay, cool. You had said it. This thing is unpredictable. Today, you can have more views, tomorrow up, another week, another day, then shoots down. This thing happens. So cool. So this is the question I want to ask. Actually, two questions. I don't know if it's possible. One is that, how should you say YouTube is a good business, or should people not focus only on YouTube? Okay.
Well, Cleo, let me say this. And we about to get at the hour live.
Okay.
When it comes to YouTube, you need to focus on other things too, and I'm explaining to you why. It's deeper than YouTube. It's brainwashing people to have short attention spans. When you have short attention spans, that means that you're not going to engage in things long as you used to engage in things. That's the reality of life. It's just like cell phones now. When your brain's not functioning like you used to, back in the days, everybody knew everybody's phone number in their head. But now nobody knows phone numbers no more, because you won't know why everything is in the phone. People attention. The fight in the battle right now is between short attention spans, because they're looking at stuff like TikTok. They keep clicking through, and now it's funny. They go to the next one, next one, next one, next one. So now you battling against short attention spans, and you keeping the crowd engaged. It's not easier said than done. That's the big battle. What can the algorithm do when you fight that type of battle, Cleo?
Talk about the Don. The guy who said, you said that IMR started a channel for him, but now he had more views. Now it's going down. That Don or something like that.
You say the donor?
Yeah, I think you said IMR helped him to start a channel, but now his views are going down.
Which one are you talking about?
The Don, the guy who's traveling, the black guy from America. I think he's in Brazil, is where he's traveling around.
Oh yeah, no. So basically, what happens is the algorithm pretty much they know MARWA movements, and they know where MARWA at. As long as they with MARWA, they all right. And you know what I'm saying? Their views will do pretty good, but once they done leave them, that's it. Let me give you an example, and I'm gonna go ahead in this. Why you think a lot of people running back to MARWA village? They're running to recharge their channel back. So then they leave the village, the views die down, they run back to the village to recharge your channel. Man, let me tell you something, that's an everyday battle. Cleo, I'm gonna leave you off on this right here. YouTube is cool, and we do it for entertainment, and we enjoy what we do. But I'll be damned if I'm gonna sit here and put all my eggs in one damn basket when it comes to YouTube. Because let me tell you something, you could be up there today, and you could be down there tomorrow. And your mental health is everything. So don't let YouTube or any of these stuff here mentally tear you down. Peace.
Welcome to Africa, man. You know what I'm saying? Over here in the village with the kids. You know how we do it, man. Africa, you know, so this the real deal. Welcome to Africa. You know what I'm saying? Just doing a little tour with the king of travel, man. We just making it do what it do. You know what I mean? That's word.
It's the King of Travel Talk Show with real experience, with real culture and people across the world. Let's travel!
Mr. Midas, the worldwide traveler, also known as the King of Travel. His life is like a movie. They think they got you figured out, but they really don't. Remember, don't just talk about it, be about it. Think bigger than your city. Let's travel. Let's travel.